What if I told you, the world's strongest creature isn't an elephant? Not a gorilla. Not even a lion. It's something you could crush with your shoe. Pound for pound, this tiny beast makes every human bodybuilder look weak. Today, we're uncovering the strongest insect on Earth. And the answer, it'll shock you. When you think of strength, you picture muscles, heavyweights, massive animals. But nature doesn't follow our rules. Sometimes, the greatest power is hiding in the smallest bodies. Insects can lift, drag, and pull weights that should be impossible. So which insect wears the crown? Stick around. Because by the end, you'll see how this tiny champion outperforms even the strongest animals on Earth. Topic 1. Redefining strength. Strength isn't about size. It's about relative power. How much can you carry compared to your own weight? A human lifting their body weight? Impressive. But imagine lifting 100 times your body weight. That's what insects do, every single day. Topic 2. The ant, nature's tiny worker. Ants are the classic example. They can lift 50 times their body weight. That's like a person hoisting a car. And they don't stop there. They drag leaves, haul prey, and even team up to move massive objects. But ants aren't the champions. Compared to what's next, they're just warm-ups. Topic 3. The Hercules beetle. Enter the Hercules beetle. A monster of the insect world. This beetle can grow 7 inches long. And true to its name, it's a tank. It can lift 850 times its body weight. Imagine a person lifting 65 tons, the weight of a plane. The Hercules beetle flips rivals with its horn. It crushes obstacles in its path. It rules the rainforest floor. But even this beast isn't the ultimate champ. Topic 4. The dung beetle. Ready for the twist? The strongest insect on Earth is the dung beetle. Yes, the poop roller. Specifically, the horned dung beetle. It can pull more than 1,100 times its own body weight. That's like a human dragging 6 double-decker buses. And it's not for fun. Dung beetles roll giant balls of dung to eat, or to impress mates. When rivals attack, it's like watching sumo wrestlers in miniature. So how are they this strong? Scientists say it's their muscle design, their body leverage, and millions of years of evolution. Topic 5. Why small means strong. Here's the science. Insects are strong because they're small. At tiny scales, physics changes. They don't carry the heavy bones or muscles we do. Their light bodies mean more raw power for pulling and lifting. That's why bugs can haul hundreds of times their weight. Meanwhile, the strongest humans can barely lift their own. Topic 6. Humans versus insects. Let's compare. The human deadlift world record is just over 1,100 pounds. Incredible, but nothing close to a dung beetle. If a beetle were human-sized, it could lift 80 tons. That's heavier than a fully loaded tank. Think about that. A bug that spends its life in dung would outlift every strongman alive. Topic 7. Bigger animals don't compete. Elephants can carry about 25% of their body weight. Gorillas, roughly 10 times their weight. Impressive, sure. But nowhere near dung beetle levels. This flips everything we thought about strength. It's not the lions. Not the elephants. It's the little guys, the underbugs. Topic 8. The peak reveal. So let's answer the big question. Who's the strongest insect on Earth? The horned dung beetle. Pulling over 1,100 times its body weight. The ultimate powerhouse of the insect world. And the irony? The world's strongest creature lives knee-deep in waste. Strength doesn't always look glamorous. Sometimes, it's messy, dirty, and completely unexpected. We've seen ants carry cars. Hercules beetles lift planes. And dung beetles drag buses. They prove that true strength isn't about size. It's about survival. And sometimes, the greatest power hides in the unlikeliest places. So here's the question. Would you take the strength of an ant, the power of a Hercules beetle, or the raw force of a dung beetle? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm curious who wins. And if this blew your mind, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more untold animal facts. Trust me, the next one will surprise you even more.